If you have been sending out CVs and hearing nothing back, you're not alone. For most job seekers, writing strong CV is the single biggest pain point. Your CV can make or break your job search, and AI can help you fix it, but only if you know how to talk to it properly. Hi, career pragmatist. If you're new here, I'm Natalia, a top business school career coach turned AI entrepreneur. Today, I will show you how, with just 4 prompts and in about 10 minutes, you can strengthen and tailor your CV for every job posting without hiring a CV writer or spending hours tweaking bullet points. Let's go. When it comes to AI assistance for CV writing, I see two extremes. First, the very general prompts, like this. Write a professional summary for my resume and keep it under 100 words. Paste your existing resume. Or this. Write a resume for a title based on this job description. Paste the job description. Or even like that. You're an HR expert with 20 years of experience in the industry. You know what makes a CV really stand out from the rest. I want you to help me write a brilliant CV using the organization's job description. They sound good, right? Wrong. Here is the problem. You never tell AI what a good answer looks like. Brilliant CV is not a criterion. An HR expert with 20 years of experience is not clear perspective. CV writing is not math. There is no universal formula that works across all roles, industries, or regions. There are best practices, sure, but no single CV that stands out everywhere. The second extreme is the articles like 45 plus great ChatGPT prompts for your resume. Problem? Well, if you are in a job search, most probably you don't want to spend hours testing 45 plus prompts to get a result. In that case, AI will become not a super efficient assistant, but an experienced intern in your team. So instead, I will show you a simple 5-step process how with just 4 prompts, but strong ones, you can convert Claude or ChatGPT into effective CV writers. Yes, I recommend exactly these platforms. If you want the detailed comparison, check my video AI Battle CV Writing Edition. So let's start with step 1. Step 1, a CV template and foundation. Before AI can help, you need a good base CV, your raw material. Here's an example of a CV I use for educational purposes. The first rule, use a standard black and white so-called boring CV template. It might look boring, but it's applicant tracking system friendly. And here's why this matters. If your CV is going through a company portal, an ATC will scan it before a human even sees it. Many creative layouts, those were full of icons or graphics, break that system. So, if you know your CV goes through ATC, stick with a classical black and white format. If you are sending it directly to a person, feel free to use a creative version, but make sure it fits the company culture. For example, if you send a pink CV full of icons to a bank, you're probably not getting an interview. Send that same format, pink CV, to a marketing agency or a consumer goods brand, and it might actually help you stand out. As long as it fits your audience, it's fine. And I see a lot of debates about boring templates. And yes, they're playing. But the goal of a CV is not to entertain. It's to deliver a clear story about why you should be invited for an interview. Not even hired. I see many claims like that as well. No CV will get you hired. The maximum it can do is get you an interview. Full stop. So choose your battles. Do you want fun or do you want an interview ready? This classic CV has a number of sections: summary, experience, education, languages, and optional extras like certifications or volunteering. As a part of my CV writing prompt pack, I offer candidates a detailed explanation for each part and how to write them. Check them out. I put the link in the description. I don't think you need much guidance on how to complete the education or languages sections, for example. You have a good examples, they're pretty straightforward. Step 2, professional experience. Now, the main struggle usually are with experience and professional summary reports. That's why we're going to use specific prompts for each of these sections. This prompt makes ChatGPT act as a professional CV writer. First, it asks me to share my current bullet points for each role. Then, it asks targeted follow-up questions it's being prompted for. I'm going to reply all his questions. As you can see, it asks specific questions, not generic fluff. This is what a good prompt does. It helps you extract the proof you already have, but maybe forgot to include. Here's what happens next. Once I answer those clarifying questions, ChatGPT rewrites my bullets with those details. Boom! That's real recruiter-ready bullet points. Starts with a strong verb, includes a measurable result, and explains how it was achieved. My old version led onboarding for master's students. New version scaled onboarding across 12 master's programs, improving completion rate to 95% and achieving 4.8 out of 5 student satisfaction. All that just because the prompt was structured correctly. No back and forth, no made up numbers, just clear, factual impact statements. Step 3, professional summary. Next, we work on the professional summary. This is the paragraph at the top of your CV, the one recruiters read first. It's one of those topics where everyone has an opinion. Some say don't include it. Others say definitely include 2-3 sentences. Some say don't include the summary at all, include so-called key achievements or highlights in bullets. I say include it because it gives you a space to highlight relevant keywords for the job posting you're applying for. Now, which format and what to call it? The bottom line is that this is a short, tailored snapshot of your relevant experience and how you fit the role. You can put it in the bullet points, on sentences, it doesn't matter, as long as it has relevant information. The formatting is a matter of taste, and you will never know what this particular recruiter or that particular recruiter prefers, bullets or no bullets. So case closed. Relevant information is much more important than the format. Now, I use my CV professional summary writer from the prompt library. It again asks clarifying questions. Do you want to mention your degree? No, at that level, experience matters more than credentials. Here is a tip. I reply no to this question because the CV has 15 plus years of experience. If you are early career, let's say 2-3 years in, you can include the degree, especially if it's relevant to the position you're applying for. Say you studied finance and you're applying to a bank. So here's the result ChatGPT produced. Learning and development professional with 15 years of experience designing and scaling career and leadership programs across international higher education institutions. Proven track record of achieving 30% cost efficiencies and 90% participant satisfaction through data-driven curriculum design and coaching frameworks. Combines analytical thinking and program management expertise with a people-centered approach, fostering engagement and growth. Wow, this version is strong. It uses clear metrics, highlights transferable skills, and positions the candidate for a learning development manager role. I also like what it says international higher education institutions, not academia. That small word and shift matters because some corporate recruiters still assume education is not a business. That's how you get summaries that sound authentic and strategic. Step 4, keyword match. Now, let's check if the CV actually fits the job description. For that, I use my ATS keyword matcher, also part of a JobSearchPrompts library. I paste the job posting and my CV. ChatGPT runs a quick comparison and gives me a 70% match score, which is not bad at all. It even asks, would you like me to rewrite sections to improve match? And here's where most people mess up. If you just say yes, ChatGPT might start inventing numbers or experiences. That's why we're going to the final step, step 5, and use a specific prompt that keeps me in control. All right, it again starts asking clarifying questions. Do you have digital learning experience? Which platform? I answer each one, then I rerun the match. Boom, you have 100% match. 5 steps, 4 prompts, and your CV is ready to go. That's what a good prompt does. With all that done, you've got the base, the improved bullets, the summary, and the keyword alignment, and you're ready to apply. It took me, 10, 15 minutes? And you keep full control of the information you share with companies. Because the information accuracy is the main issue with automated systems, AI agents, bots, all of them. You don't want to find yourself in an interview being asked about something you've never done, but your favorite GPT included in your CV to impress the recruiter. So use automation for speed, but keep your judgment in the loop. That's the middle ground. You save time, keep quality, and stay authentic. Once you know this flow, you can tailor each CV in around 10 minutes. 10 minutes realistically. Strong, specific, and ready to submit. So, here's the 5-step process again. Step 1. Use a standard, boring, black and white template, but ATS-friendly. Step 2. Run a professional experience through CV writer prompt. Step 3. Build your professional summary tailored to the job posting. Step 4. Check keyword match with ATS keyword matcher prompt. Step 5. Tailor your CV with CV customizer prompt. This is exactly what I call the balanced approach. Control, precision, and time savings. You don't need 45 prompts. You need a structured system. If you don't want to waste your time tuning prompts, you will find the full job search prompts library linked in the description below. It includes all the prompts I use today: the CV Professional Experience Writer, the CV Professional Summary Writer, ATS Keyword Matcher, and CV Customizer Prompt, plus many more for an interview and applications. And in the next video, I will show you which LLM is better at writing cover letters, so they sound human, relevant, and original. Talk soon.